This is SSPTV News, brought to you by Samsung Productions and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
National blood supplies are low. We'll tell you how you can help next. Hello everyone, I'm Ken Kara. I hope you're having a great day and I thank you for watching. Let's get to your local information. A man who made a difference in so many children's lives in our area has passed away. John Seaman helped found and guide the Helping Hands Society for years in Hazleton. Helping Hands is a nonprofit organization that serves special needs children and their families by offering educational and therapeutic services. According to a story by the Standard Speaker's Kent Jackson, Seaman set up many of the programs for the kids at the Helping Hands Society, and he dreamed up a playground that now bears his name for children with disabilities, and he organized a telethon to raise money for the organization. John Seaman was 89 years old. If you're looking to make a positive impact in your community this new year, check out today's news feature with Lisa Sugart.
The month of January is National Blood Donor Month, and unfortunately, during this time, there is also a national blood shortage. I'm pleased to be joined today by Rami Nima, who is the Vice President and Chief Operating Officer for the Miller Keystone Blood Center. Rami, thank you so much for joining us. I am very thrilled to have you here today, but I'm sorry for the situation that is at hand because there is a very critical need for blood.
Yes, thank you, Lisa. Thank you for having me. And you're absolutely right. The need for the blood is very critical at this time. We only have 1 day worth of inventory at the blood center. We're down to 35% of our ideal level. We do need 450 donors every single day to be able to support the 29 hospitals that we do service in our region. To your point, cancer patients, accident victims, and premature babies are in dire need for blood and blood products in our community. So yes, the blood shortage situation is nationwide, and we're feeling that in our local area.
And especially here in our local area, when you say that, because you are the major blood supplier for hospitals in our viewing area. So tell us about that.
Yes, we do service Lehigh Valley Health Network, St. Luke's Health Network, and Geisinger. We do provide all of the blood products that they need to save their patients and support them. The need for blood is critical, as I said, mainly with red cells and mainly with the O positive. So winter months are usually very challenging for us, given the holidays, given the cold weather. People would like to stay home, stay warm, and you add to this the pandemic and COVID and people being sick. The need for blood has never been greater at this time.
You told me you even had to change your business model because of COVID. So tell our viewers about that, please.
Yeah, sure. Prior to the pandemic, we used to collect 60 or 65% of what we collected was done on the road at drives. We go to businesses, hospitals, and churches to collect blood. Because of the pandemic, we had to switch our business model. And now we're collecting 75% of what we need at our collection sites. So most of the businesses, schools, and colleges went remotely or did not allow people to be on premise. Because of that, we had to switch our business philosophy, and we're trying to get donors to show up at one of our fixed collection sites. So we have a collection site up in the Pittston area, but our donors can go on our website, giveapint.org, and they will be able to find a location that is closer to where they live. So
they can make an appointment to go. And you told me, please have patience when you do go, because like everyone else, you're short-staffed as well.
You're absolutely correct. So we are dealing with lack of staff as well, mainly in our collection department. So we do ask everyone to be patient. We're trying our best, and our phlebotomists are showing up and trying to help everyone and trying to collect the blood. So please be patient with us during this time. And we try to schedule drives. Unfortunately, in the past few months, we had to cancel some of those drives because of lack of staff and not having enough phlebotomists. So please, please, please bear with us. We're trying our best. to make sure we have the blood we need to support all of the patients in our community.
Is it okay to say that if someone watching this would like to host a blood drive, could they contact you to do so?
Absolutely. On the website, again, giveapint.org, they will be able to access all the information they need, and they will contact somebody who will work with them and schedule the drive.
Well, I hope that you giving us this important information helps our viewers, that they will turn out for you to increase that blood supply, because we never know. Unfortunately, we hope we never need it, but if we do, it's always been there, and we want to make sure the blood supply is always there in the future.
Today's news feature is brought to you by The Cheese Store and more. Go to their Facebook page to see their specials and check out their catering menu.
Time now for weather on SSPTV News.
Here's our forecast from the National Weather Service. On Saturday, sunny with a high near 28 degrees. Saturday night, increasing clouds with a low around 18 degrees. On Sunday, freezing rain and sleet before 1 p.m., then snow, freezing rain, and sleet likely. High near 33 degrees. We have an 80% chance of precipitation. On Sunday night, snow showers likely, a 60% chance, mainly before 7 p.m., mostly cloudy with a low around 19 degrees. Monday, mostly sunny with a high near 24 degrees. Monday night, partly cloudy with a low around 7 degrees. Tuesday, mostly sunny with a high near 15 degrees, and Tuesday night partly cloudy with a low around 7 degrees. Now a quick look at the SSPTV Standard Speaker scoreboard. Taylor Kilker had another big night with 16 points for the Hazelton area girls basketball team in their win over Tunkhannock. Brianna Kennedy added 8 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists for the Big HA. In boys basketball, North Schuylkill beat Tamaqua with Jack Kiter scoring 14 points for the Spartans. Tamaqua split 2 wrestling matches recently. Michael Stagerwait had a pin in both matches for the Blue Raiders. Coming up, a feature on the Shenandoah Valley High School boys basketball team and a look at the 2022 Pennsylvania Farm Show. We'll be right back.
SSPTV News would like to send sincere condolences to the family and friends of these recently departed. Jennifer Gallagher, age 52, of Drums. Mass will be held on Monday at 10 a.m. at St. Gabriel's Church. The Joseph B. Conahan Funeral Home is in charge of arrangements. Dennis J. Holling, age 63, of Hazel Township. Mass will be held on Monday at 10 a.m. at Transfiguration Church. Friends will be called Monday from 9 to 10 a.m. at the church. The Crofton Youth Funeral Home is in charge of arrangements. Paul J. Imbraco, age 90, of Hazelton. The Friendship on Funeral Home will announce their arrangements. Hamden G. Kabler, age 78, of Hazelton. Services will be held at a later date under the Joseph B. Conahan Funeral Home. Thomas M. Bope Macara, age 73, of Black Creek Township. The funeral service will be held on Friday at 12 noon at the Harmon Funeral Home in Rock Glen. Friends will be called on Friday from 10 a.m. until 12 noon at the funeral home. Peter Richard Dick Molek, age 81, of Hazelton. Services will be held in April under the Lamar Chris Funeral Home. John S. Seaman Jr., age 89, of Hazelton. The Damiano Funeral Home announced their arrangements. Evelyn T. Shear, age 93, of Drums. Mass will be held on Monday at 2 p.m. at St. John the 23rd Roman Catholic Church in Tamaqua. Friends may call on Monday from 12:30 until 1:30 p.m. at the E. Franklin Griffiths Funeral Home. Judith A. Slusher, age 64, of Millmount. Arrangements are under the direction of the Wisniewski Funeral Home. Thomas J. Winnick Jr., age 61, of Hazelton. The Frank J. Bond Funeral Home will announce their arrangements. And Cale P. Yohe, age 80, of Whitehaven. Services will be private under the McNulty Funeral Home.
Tonight's obituaries are being brought to you in part by Harmon Funeral Homes and Crematory, with 2 locations in Rockland and in Drums, 570-384-3312 or 570-788-0977, and go to harmonfuneral.com.